Hello, superstars. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Let's go over our superstar rules. Respect yourself and others. Listen carefully. Follow directions. Try your best. Today, our I can statement says, I can build or count to show one more or one less than a number. We are going to use two different strategies today to show one more or one less. We are going to build on a tens and ones chart, and we are going to count on a hundreds chart. Let's look at our first number. Read it with me. 67. To use our tens and ones chart, first we need to build 67. 67 has 6 tens, so I built 6 tens in the tens place. How many ones does 67 have? 7. So there are 7 ones built in the ones place. Now, if I look here, it looks like the number before 67 and the number after 67 are missing. Let's look at the number here first. We can think about this as one more or one less than 67. One less than 67. The number that comes before would be one less. If I want to show on my board one less, am I going to be changing tens or ones to show one less? I'm definitely changing ones to show one less. Let's look at our ones. Do I have ones that I can use to show one less? I do. So to show one less, I am going to take one off. Now look at my board. I have 6 tens and 6 ones. One less than 67 is 6 tens, 6 ones. What number would that be? 66. We can count on our board to be sure. Count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. One less than 67 is 66. We can also use a hundreds chart and count to show one less than 67. Let's find 67 and circle it. If I want to show one less than 67, am I going to count forward or count on from 67? Or am I going to count back from 67? I'm going to count back. If I'm showing one less, I count back one number. Count back with me. 67, 66. One less than 67 is 66. Now, we're also missing the number that comes after 67. If I'm looking for the number that comes after 67, I'm thinking about one more or one less than 67. I'm thinking about one more than 67. To use a place value chart or a tens and ones board to build to show one more than 67, first I need to make sure I have 67 on my board. I need to make sure I have 6 tens and 7 ones. Now to show one more than 67, am I going to put some on or take some away? I'm going to put more on. I want to show one more. Am I going to put a 10 to show one more, or am I going to put a 1 to show one more? I'm going to put a 1. Now I have 6 tens, 8 ones. 6 tens, 8 ones is 68. We can count to be sure. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. One more than 67 is 68. Let's check it on the hundreds chart. Find 67. If I want to show one more, am I counting backwards to show one more, or am I counting on to show one more? I'm going to count on. To show one more, I count on one number. Count on with me. 67, 68. One more than 67 is 68. Let's try another one. Our number is 71. To build it, first we need to build 71 on our on our tens and ones chart. I need how many tens? 7. How many ones? 1. If I'm looking for the number that comes before 71, am I going to think one more or one less? I'm going to think one less. To show one less, do I put more on or do I take away? I take away. To show one less, do I take a 10 away or a 1 away? I take a 1 away. 1 less than 71 is 7 tens, 0 ones. 7 tens, 0 ones is 70. Let's count to double check. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Let's try it on our hundreds chart. We find 71. We want to show one less. So would I count on or would I count back from 71? I would count back from 71. But when I try to do it, there isn't a number here. So where am I going to go? I am going to go to the end of the row that comes before. So 71, 70. When I count back 1 from 71, 1 less is 70. Now I'm going to be looking for the number that comes after 71. If it comes after 71, am I thinking more or less? I'm thinking more. I want to find the number that is 1 more than 71. If I want to build it, I have to make sure I have 71 on my board first. 7 tens, 1 1. 7 tens. Look, I need 1 1 to make sure I have 71. Now I'm ready to build to show 1 more than 71. To show 1 more, am I taking away from 71 or am I going to put more on my board? I'm going to put more on my board. To show 1 more, do I need a 10 or a 1? I need a 1. 1 more than 71 is 7 tens, 2 ones. 7 tens, 2 ones is 72. Let's count to be sure. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72. Let's use our hundreds chart to show one more than 71. Find 71. If I want to show one more, do I count back or count on? I count on. Count on one more with me. 71, 72. One more than 71 is 72. Let's try this one. Read it with me. One more than 85 is blank. If I want to build it, I need to make sure I have how many tens? 8. And how many ones? 5. 8 tens, 5 ones. I want to show one more than 85. If I want to show one more, do I put more on or do I take away? I put more on. To show one more than 85, do I put a 10 or do I put a 1? I put a 1 to show one more. One more than 85 is 8 tens, 6 ones. 8 tens, 6 ones is 86. One more than 85 is 86. Count with me to check. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. We can use the hundreds chart to help us show one more than 85. Find 85 on the chart. We want to show one more. Are we going to count back to show one more? Or are we going to count on to show one more? We are going to count on. Count on with me. 85, 86. One more than 85 is 86. Let's read the next part of the question. One less than 85 is unknown number. Now, if we want to build it, we need to make sure we are starting with 85. Look at our chart. Are we starting with 85? No. 85 has 8 tens, 5 ones. So I need to make sure that I'm starting with the right number on my chart first. I have 8 tens, 5 ones. Now I can build to show one less. If I want to show one less, am I putting more on here? No, I'm taking away. How many will I take away if I'm showing one less? I will take 1 away. Will I take 1 10 or 1 1? 1 1. 1 less than 85, 8 tens, 4 ones. 8 tens, 4 ones is 84. We can use our hundreds chart to show one less than a number. Find 85. If I want to show one less, do I count on 1 or do I count back 1? I count back 1. Count back with me. 85, 84. 1 less than 85 is 84. Let's try one more. Read it with me. 1 less than 49 is blank. Check to make sure we have 49 built correctly. How many tens? 4. How many ones? 9. Now we want to show one less. What would we do to show one less? Take 1 off of the chart. 1 less than 49 is 4 tens, 8 ones. 4 tens, 8 ones is 48. We can use our hundreds chart to help us show 1 less than 49. Find 49 on the chart. If we want to show 1 less, do we count on or count back? We count back. Count back with me. 49, 48. 1 less than 49 is 48. Now let's read the next part. It says 1 more than 49 is blank. Well, if we want to build it, we want to make sure we are starting with 49. 49 is 4 tens, 9 ones. Let me check the board. 4 tens, 8 ones. So I need to make sure I'm starting with 49 first. 4 tens, 9 ones. Now I want to show 1 more than 49. If I want to show 1 more than 49, what do I need to do? I need to add 1 more. Oh, goodness, anybody notice what this just made? It did. It made a 10. I'm going to bundle those up. 1 more than 49 is, well, we can count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 1 more than 49 is 50. We can use our hundreds board to help us. 1 more than 49. If we want 1 more, are we going to count back or count forward? We are going to count forward. Count with me. 49, 50. 1 more than 49 is 50. Well done, superstars. I hope you have a great rest of the day.